Imagine this. You're a coroner working late at night in a dimly lit morgue. The air is cold, the silence deafening, and on your table lies a body, a young woman, her skin pale, her eyes closed as if she's sleeping, but something about her feels wrong. This is the premise of The Autopsy of Jane Doe, a 2016 horror film that will leave you questioning what lies beneath the surface of death itself. The story begins with police discovering a gruesome crime scene. A family has been brutally murdered, and in the basement, they find the body of an unidentified woman, Jane Doe. She's brought to the morgue of Tommy and Austin Tilden, a father-son coroner team. At first, she seems like any other case, but as they begin the autopsy, things take a terrifying turn. The first clue that something is wrong? Jane Doe's external examination shows no signs of trauma. No bruises, no cuts, no broken bones. But when they open her up, they find horrors that defy explanation. Her internal organs are shredded, as if torn apart from the inside. Her lungs are charred like she's been burned alive. And her blood? It's coagulated, as if she's been dead for days. But her body is fresh. As the night progresses, strange things begin to happen. The radio flickers on by itself, playing a haunting song. Let the sun shine in. The lights dim. And the corpse, it seems to move when no one is looking. Austin starts to hear whispers, faint and unintelligible. Tommy brushes it off as stress, but soon even he can't deny the presence in the room. The morgue's cat, their only companion, is found dead, its neck snapped. And then, the doors lock themselves. They're trapped. As they dig deeper into Jane Doe's body, they uncover more impossible findings. Her tongue has been cut out, her teeth are filed down, and her bones, they're marked with ancient symbols. Tommy realizes the truth. Jane Doe isn't just a corpse. She's a witch, cursed and bound by dark rituals. Her body is a prison, and by performing the autopsy, they've unleashed her. The entity begins to torment them. Austin sees visions of his girlfriend, Emma, only to realize it's a trick. Tommy is attacked by an unseen force, his body twisted and broken. In a desperate attempt to escape, Austin tries to burn Jane Doe's body, but the flames won't touch her. She's untouchable. The film's climax is a masterclass in horror. Tommy, realizing the curse, pleads with Jane to spare his son. He offers his life in exchange for Austin's safety. For a moment, it seems like Jane considers the deal. But then, Tommy's wrists snap. His ankles shatter. His lungs fill with smoke. Jane is taking from him what she needs to become whole again. In excruciating pain, Tommy begs Austin to end his suffering. Austin, heartbroken, stabs his father to put him out of his misery. But the curse isn't done. As Austin tries to escape, he hears his father's voice calling to him. He turns around, and there's Tommy, standing behind him, his eyes hollow and lifeless. In shock, Austin stumbles and falls down the stairs, breaking his neck. The next morning, the police arrive to find the morgue in chaos. Tommy, Austin, and Emma are dead. Jane Doe's body lies untouched, as if no autopsy was ever performed. The final shot shows Jane's body being transported to a new morgue. And as the camera zooms in, her toe twitches. The Autopsy of Jane Doe isn't just a horror film, it's a descent into the unknown. It asks us, what happens when science meets the supernatural? And what if some mysteries are better left buried? So, tell me, would you dare to watch this?